February 22nd, 1907, page 216. The newspaper articles about Mary Mallon and our work have mushroomed with a new crop of falsehood every day. The Herald article named me as a medical intern, and the Sun said Mary Mallon had been removed from the city entirely to a hidden destination in New Jersey. I'm now famous in the neighborhood thanks to the papers, and I wake up with a stomachache every morning. Her Majesty Zanbarger calls me into her stuffy cabbagey apartment and tries to get gossip out of me. She has begun a scrapbook, which she shows to anyone who'll stop long enough. Everyone's so proud of you, she said, and we want to know all about this human typhoid germ. Of course I cannot and do not tell her anything. Where I once was the observer, now I am the observed. This attention is like the constant bright ray in my eyes that I cannot shut off. It's painful and upsetting, all the personal questions, the probes into my privacy. Miss Laura pinned me into a vegetable cart and asked when I had attended the medical school. Our butcher, Mr. Barron, withheld meat from me. He wanted to know where exactly this germ lady was imprisoned and wouldn't give me the soup bones unless I told. He seemed very nervous about me touching the meat cases as if I carried the disease myself. Once false stories were printed in the newspaper, my neighbors believed them. It's impossible to correct every misstatement, especially since I'm forbidden to speak about the case. Seeing my name in the newspapers has changed me down deep. It's given me a sense of responsibility. It made me see how important the truth is. I wish there was a way to tell the truth, to make people understand. Mary Mallon has been moved to a hospital on North Brother Island between Queens and the Bronx, just a short ferry ride away. Mr. Briggs had her moved right after the first article appeared. This place affords the doctors the privacy to study her properly. They are contemplating removing Mary's gallbladder, which they suspect is the culprit in producing the typhoid germs. I worry about this sort of experimentation with her. I think of the nightmare I had with her pleading with me to protect her. Mr. Soper assures me that they will first try every other manner to cure her, as the stomach surgery is fraught with the possibility of infection for which there is no cure. There is no proof that it would work, he says, but it may be her only choice if she wants to return to her previous life. Perhaps that's what makes this case so hard to explain to other people. How do I tell them? We're not sure how to treat her. We don't know how to cure her. All we know is that she mustn't cook for anyone.